Imagine a system so vast and so unforgiving that it managed to consume millions of lives within its cold, unyielding walls. This system was the Gulag, a brutal network of labor camps that stretched across the Soviet Union. It stands as a haunting monument to human suffering and resilience, a stark reminder of what can happen when power is left unchecked. The origins of the Gulag can be traced back to the aftermath of the Russian Revolution of 1917. The Bolsheviks, who seized power during this turbulent period, were quick to consolidate their control by suppressing any form of dissent. In 1919, the Soviet government established the first camps as places to isolate and neutralize political opponents. However, it was not until the rule of Joseph Stalin in the late 1920s that the Gulag system expanded exponentially, transforming into a vast empire of forced labor camps. Stalin's vision for the Soviet Union was one of rapid industrialization and collectivization. The Gulag became a sinister solution to achieve these aims, providing an endless supply of cheap labor. People from all walks of life, from petty criminals to political prisoners, intellectuals, and even ordinary citizens accused of disrupting the Soviet ideal, were ensnared by this system. They were subjected to harrowing conditions: extreme cold, minimal food, backbreaking work, and the constant threat of abuse or death. The scale of this operation was staggering, with camps dotting the Soviet landscape from the frigid realms of Siberia to the bustling cities. But why should this matter to us now? The story of the Gulag is not just a chapter from a history book. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of those who lived and died within its grip. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of a system where the state has absolute power over the individual. The human cost of the Gulag is difficult to comprehend, with estimates suggesting that millions perished within its confines. Each one of these individuals had a story, dreams, and families. Their suffering and the injustice they endured continue to echo through history, touching the hearts and minds of those who seek to understand the depths of human resilience and the darkness that can emerge from unbridled power. The expansion of the Gulag network was not just a product of Stalin's paranoia, but also a demonstration of the Soviet regime's ability to mobilize and control its population through fear. It served as a stark warning to anyone who dared question the Communist Party's authority. However, the spirit of the human will is not easily crushed. Despite the unimaginable hardships, prisoners within the Gulag system found ways to resist, to maintain their dignity, and to keep alive the hope of freedom. These acts of defiance, though often small and symbolic, were rays of light in the darkness that the Gulag represented. The dismantling of the Gulag network began after Stalin's death in 1953, as subsequent Soviet leaders sought to distance themselves from his excesses. However, the legacy of the Gulag lingers in the collective memory of the nations that once formed the Soviet Union. It serves as a powerful reminder of the costs of political extremism and the importance of safeguarding human rights and freedoms. In an era where authoritarianism and disregard for human rights are still present in parts of the world, the history of the Gulag resonates with profound significance. It compels us to remember those who suffered, to honor their memory, and to ensure that such atrocities are never repeated. The Gulag network may belong to the past, but its lessons are timeless, urging us to remain vigilant and to cherish the value of freedom and human dignity. In the end, the story of the Gulag is not just about suffering and despair, it's also about the triumph of the human spirit over adversity. It challenges us to look within and ask ourselves what we are willing to stand up for, reminding us of the cost of silence in the face of injustice. The echoes of the Gulag's grim legacy continue to reverberate, a somber warning from history that must not be forgotten.